With over 1,000 years of history, combined with the latest standards in equitation, this is the Hof Kasselmann. Located in the idyllic area at the foot of the Teutoburg forest, the Kasselmann family have set standards and has established a center of excellence for the sport of dressage that is second to none worldwide. Ulrich and Bianca Kasselmann have been training horses at the highest level together with their son Francois for more than 3 decades now, and they have turned the Hof Kasselmann into an internationally well-known trademark. Ulrich Kasselmann learned with a famous horse expert, Hans-Joachim Köhler, in Verden. He was influenced by well-known dressage riders like Harry Bolt, Bobby Gunther or Willi Schultheiss, who provided him with the necessary know-how to train horses up to Grand Prix level. Ulrich Kasselmann is a true expert and an internationally established horseman, and was honored by the German FN with the Rider's Gold Badge for his contribution to the equestrian sports. Bianca Kasselmann is also an approved specialist in the equestrian scene. In 1980, Bianca became German show jumping champion, but then she discovered her predisposition for dressage and swapped saddles, and with success. Many victories and placements at Grand Prix level and the title German Champion of Professional Riders are proof of her successes. Francois Kasselmann inherited his love for horses from his horse-loving parents. The son of the 2 horse experts is successfully participating at European Championships, and he passionately contributes to training and selling horses at the Hof Kasselmann. World-famous dressage horses like Robert Dover's Olympic horse Romantico, family Teodorescu successful horses Entertainer, Grunox and Ganymedes, Isabel Wert's German champion Amaretto, and top stallion Lord St. Clair come from the successful Kasselmann farm, and new futurity prospects of international quality grow up year by year. The horses, and particularly the famous Deister, are the reason for the more than 30-year lasting close partnership between Paul Schockemöller and Ulrich Kasselmann. Ulrich Kasselmann discovered Deister and developed him further to advanced level. The difficult gelding was a captivating horse, and Paul Schockemöller purchased him in 1977. With his 3 legendary European Championship victories, 1981, 83 and 85, Deister jumped into the hearts of the horse enthusiasts worldwide, and he was the most successful jumper of his time. Hagen am Teutoburger Wald is located in the north of Germany, 10 kilometers in the southwest of Osnabrück. The densely wooded idyllic community is not far away from the big cities of Amsterdam, Hanover, Düsseldorf, Bremen and Hamburg. The Hof Kasselmann is easy to reach via the Autobahn 1, 30 and 33, or by train. The airport Münster-Osnabrück is only 20 kilometers away. Customer care is one of the core tasks of the Hof Kasselmann, where riders from different nations are trained to further develop their skills. Contacts into China, Australia, New Zealand, Korea, Singapore, Taiwan, the Dominican Republic, Japan, South and North America, the United Arab Emirates, Russia and many more form a worldwide successful network. But not only foreign customers appreciate the German mentality. Discipline and professional work ethic constantly produce excellent instructors and riders. Therefore, the Hof Kasselmann offers long-term professional management and training programs for riders and teams who want to participate at international tournaments and championships.
Seit 26 Jahren bin ich hier auf dem Hof Kasselmann beschäftigt und bin mitverantwortlich für die Ausbildung der jungen Nachwuchspferde und der Reiter. Ich schätze an meinem Arbeitsplatz die freundschaftliche Verbundenheit zur Familie Kasselmann, die Professionalität und das internationale Umfeld.
Many horses are homebred or have been purchased as foals, carefully raised and trained in close cooperation with the Deckstation Schockemöller and the Gestüt Levitz. Therefore, it is possible to provide customers and potential buyers with detailed, sound information and advice about each horse, not only when it comes to riding, but also as regards behavior and daily handling. The impeccable standards of the Kasselmann family include instruction and care of own riders and horses, but they also support and assist customers and their four-legged protégés.
Den Hof zeichnet eigentlich aus, ja, dass man immer gerne wiederkommt. Es ist eine unheimlich schöne familiäre Atmosphäre. Das, glaube ich, zieht auch die Kunden an, vor allen Dingen junge Leute. Wir haben ja sehr viele Leute, auch Kunden aus dem Ausland, die immer wieder herkommen, weil sie gefördert werden auf guten Pferden, individuellen Unterricht kriegen. Das bringt Spaß und Erfolg.
But the Hof Kasselmann does not only promote dressage. A small but very exclusive show jumping stable with the best and most modern training facilities was set up on the farm. A top priority is also given to offering horses for all requirements, including a huge number of horses of all age groups and training levels, with show experiences and a sound training background. True to the Kasselmann philosophy, the after-sales service is of major importance. Great emphasis is put on perfect care and assistance before, during and after the purchase of a horse. In this respect, the Hof Kasselmann offers its customers its outstanding equestrian expert knowledge, medical care and the training know-how that has been developed over centuries.
Unser Prinzip ist es, wenn Kunden bei uns Pferde erwerben, dass wir die Kunden auch nachhaltig betreuen, auch weiter ausbilden, Turnierbetreuung anbieten. Und das ist zurzeit vornehmlich meine Aufgabe.
The Hof Kasselmann offers instruction, guidance, presentation at tournaments and rehab as a service package for their customers. The service of appropriate vet examinations is offered in cooperation with top-class international horse clinics. General medical treatment and regular vet checks contribute to the well-being and excellent health of all horses. The Hof Kasselmann manages all admin obligations when it comes to export issues and organizes, in cooperation with long-term logistic partners, the complete transport of your horse to all areas of the world. The office and the competent staff are always available to offer you assistance and advice. If requested, they organize your transport and the transport of your horse, insurance and the appropriate equipment. Enjoy a complete, all-inclusive package at the Hof Kasselmann. The Hof Kasselmann is closely related with the equestrian sports in many respects. Besides the sale and breeding of horses, Uli Kasselmann and Paul Schockemöller have established an excellent international reputation as organizer of competitions and auctions. Every year, bang on time for the beginning of spring, at the start of the outdoor season, the international competition series come to Hagen. The event Horses and Dreams was developed to comply with the economic and social visions of Uli Kasselmann. Sports education, culture, show and entertainment, as well as interactive learning are combined and presented in a sustainable program for both riders and visitors. Lower Saxony's biggest sport and outdoor event spotlights a different country with its culture and traditions to its more than 60,000 visitors every year. The event Future Champions is one of the top equestrian events in Germany. Only one organized per country is allowed to host the Nations Cup, and for this reason, the equestrian elite of tomorrow meets in Hagen at the Teutoburger Wald for the German Nations Cup of junior and young riders in dressage and show jumping. PSI, Performance Sales International. This world-famous abbreviation stands for the famous private auction hosted by Uli Kasselmann and Paul Schockemöller, and it enjoys an excellent international reputation. The PSI was founded in 1981 in Newport, Rhode Island, and in cooperation with top-class riders and supervisors like George Teodorescu, Frank Chapeau, and George Morris. The PSI auction has already been held for more than 30 years on the second weekend of December every year. 3 to 6-year-old highly gifted and tested dressage horses of international quality and 4 to 7-year-old jumpers with show successes including 1 meter 50 courses with the potential for international show jumping sport are selected to be put up for auction. Many former PSI auction horses were and are successful at international championships and Olympic Games, and the list grows longer every year. Over the many decades, the Hof Kasselmann has also been developing into a worldwide known and approved competence and advice center. Besides the sale of horses and top sport, a specially established business branch is coping with all inquiries around the subject horse. Expertise when it comes to organization of events in high-class and high-tech fashion, the construction of riding surfaces, indoor arenas or equestrian clinics, as well as other advisory activities are offered by the Hof Kasselmann Consulting. Experience the hospitality at the foot of the Borgberg, benefit from the particular professionalism, the customer-orientated service and the familiar atmosphere, and rely on the motto of Hof Kasselmann. Only if you are satisfied will we be too.